Line towards center field. Span is right there, one down. Josh Harrison stands in, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. And he takes a called strike one. One out, nobody on. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hence has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Batting third.
Ready now, Eddie Rosario. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Denard Span is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Bases are empty. One man out. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough, because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take. Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Here's Buster Posey now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Posey.
From the stretch. In there, strike one.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Line toward the gap in left center. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit. Span rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. So striding in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Andrew McCutchen.
Into the windup and the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And there's your first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6.
Josh Bell, the next to hit.
Number 55.
He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Bell.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The shortstop, Brandon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he set down, 1 away. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. McCutchen has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Digging in, Joe Pennant. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting 8.
Striding into the box, Austin Slater. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is McCutchen. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. And that retires the side. At the plate, Matt Duffy. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Shortstop, Matt.
Here's
Duffy.
the first pitch to him. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 0-1. Here it comes. Grounded to short. There is Crawford. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Elias Diaz, the next to hit.
Elias Diaz.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And the Pirates are in the hit column. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Cole.
Pitcher.
He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. He's set. Here it comes. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one. Throw over to the bag. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Ready for another chance. Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Span. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Johnny Cueto. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 1 strike now from Cole. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone. Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And a rather easy first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Tapped out in front of home. He's got to hurry on to first, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in once again, Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Josh
Into
Harrison.
the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence has a read on it. 1 away.
Up next
Digging in to try it again. Eddie Rosario comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Slater will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Slater has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Buster Posey. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
28.
Right over the middle, knee high. One strike now from Cole. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 9.
So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Marte racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Now batting, Brandon Crawford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Well, for Belt, he picks up double number 2 on the year. 1-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hunter Pence is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Jung Ho Gong. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jung Ho Gong.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Slater going back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
First baseman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Settling in now, Matt Duffy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So coming to the plate, Elias Diaz, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is fouled straight back. The 0-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. The 2-2 one more time. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Pence coming on. And that retires the side. Here's Joe Panik. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Austin Slater. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 1 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
The pitcher number
Stepping
47.
into the box, Johnny Cueto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Cole has his target. 1-1 pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Garrett Cole. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Garrett Cole.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
From the stretch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Josh Harrison stands in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Rosario.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Pulled toward right center field. Oh, and he misses it. Harrison is on his way home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. That misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez.
Leading
Third
off for
trip
the
to the
Giants.
plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Eduardo Nunez.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Lifted in the air out to left. Rosario is there. He's got it one away. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. Here's Buster Posey now. Bases empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Cole gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now here's the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Marte, and that ends the inning. Back here in San Francisco, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point.
Third baseman, Jung-Ho Gan.
Jung-Ho Gan is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Bell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Nunez is under it as he puts it away for round number 1. Digging in once again, Matt Duffy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Elias Diaz the next to hit. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A dive and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late and the bases are loaded now. Ready for another shot now. Garrett Cole. He singled his last time up. Gregory Polanco will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pirates, number 52.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Ready once again, Josh Harrison. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Hit down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. And tack on 1 more, make it a 4-1 lead. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Fernando Romero will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Fernando Romero.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rosario arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The right fielder.
Now at the
number
plate,
8,
Hunter Pence. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Coming on is McCutchen, but this will land out there just foul. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Coming to the plate now, Joe Panik. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Panik.
On the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Mark Melanson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 41, Mark Melanson.
Hard on the ground toward short. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. This one's down to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he is into third with a 2-out triple. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Duffy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air out to center field. Span is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Austin Slater. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Austin
First
Slater.
offering on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Now at the plate, Mark Melanson.
41.
And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Chris Shaw come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Drilled to the left side. The second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Third baseman.
Now in the box, Eduardo Nunez. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. George Contos enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Elias Diaz the next to hit. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Elias Diaz.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. The windup and the 0-1. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Panic is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Fernando Romero. Jordy Mercer will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Mercer.
In there for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Starling Marte, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Just a touch inside. Perhaps it's 2-1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Josh Harrison. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hit to short. He'll go the short way to Panic at second, and that ends the inning. Felipe Rivero comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 73, Felipe Rivero.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Center fielder, Denard Span.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. Duffy into shallow left, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Buster Posey goes quietly, and they've got only one out left. Jay Hahn will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much.
Rosario is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but